Okay, here we go. Hey guys, my name is Mary and this is M-A-R-Y, where I question why people do certain things, why things are the way they are, and why I have two sets of legs standing next to me. These are my roommates. What's your name? I forgot it.
Bobby.
That's so weird. My name is also Bobby.
My name's not. Should I change it?
Yes.
This is a series called B-O-B-B-Y Cubed. So today we are going to be analyzing why pop music has changed for the worst over the last few years. First point. Quality seems to have become irrelevant nowadays. There are so many different mediums people can put music out on. You have SoundCloud, you have Spotify, you have Apple
YouTube.
Music, you have YouTube, even like
Musical.ly.
Vine. I think because it's so abundant everywhere, people can just kind of push their content. It doesn't have to go through really any filter anymore.
There's not really any gatekeepers when it comes to music, and that's a good and a bad thing because everyone can make stuff, so you get all kinds of unique creative voices. Like, there's no way Lil Yachty would have been played on the radio, but he had such a weird sound that comes out of, I'm in my basement and I want to make music.
I think at the same time, like, music is also extremely regulated, which I think is why we have such similar sounding music now, because if you make a song that sounds very similar to this, or if you sample different music, it's almost like when you make a movie that's like a remake or just like a trilogy or whatever, because you have people coming back from the movies before.
Okay, you know that band, the I Get Up, but I Get Out Again?
Yeah.
That song?
Get down, but I get.
Okay, I'm sorry, get down. I get up, but then I get up again. It just keeps getting up over and over again. If you listen to their other music, it sounds nothing like that. That is the single song that sounds the way it does because they literally read a book about how to make a pop song and it blew up. Most of the time, when someone's like, oh, I love this song, they don't actually mean I love this song, they mean I know this song. Especially when you're out anywhere and someone goes like, oh, this is my song. It just means they've heard it a bunch of times.
Yeah, that reminds me of the Jenna Marbles thing. She was like,
Oh my god, Kelly! It's our song! Our song's on!
It is not your song. It's nobody's song. It's everyone's song.
back at it again with the loud slur.
Most musicians have their little thing that they know everybody wants to hear. Like One Direction is, you're someone that I want. I know you want to hear me say that. So here are
700 songs
about how great you are, but you don't know it. So nothing's really original in pop music because they're not expressing themselves.
It's like, what can we do that hits 13 to 17-year-old girls and has a positive message? Their music isn't really what you're buying, or like a Kanye or a Bieber. You are listening to them for their music because that is the product they're putting out, but the persona is such a big part of it, especially because of like Twitter. Like there's the entire Drake versus Meek Mill beef. It's an entire Grammy-nominated song that only exists because two people were tweeting at each other because of their big ego internet personas.
That persona has been around forever. Elvis, the Beatles, even Johnny Cash. So it's not like lyrics have always been bad. It's more of a reflection of the people of the time. Our culture is so
And
simple.
simplified.
And simple, yeah. And
Yeah.
kind of almost like self-absorbed if you think about it.
I'm so fancy. You already know. If I was you, I'd wanna be me too.
Almost every time you hear a big song, you look into it, it was written for like 3 other artists. And then that person was more famous or was available at that time, so they gave them that song. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like Pharrell has produced on every track that you've probably heard of the past 5 years.
And he's also responsible a little bit for the Minion craze.
Another thing I get curious as to is why views are more important than actual quality. So like Fergie came out with the MILF music video. The majority of it actually were thumbs down, but people continue to share it. It's almost like if I have food that's really gross and be like, oh, this tastes awful, you should try it. Usually a smart person would say no, but it seems like a lot of the people now would definitely eat that gross food.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm one of the people who eat that gross food because like I love that music video.
You can leave, your time is up. We live in a time where mocking is funny. It's not even really rude anymore.
Mystery Science Theater kind of made it a mainstream thing to hate watch a movie, and that also applies to songs. Like I love listening to Limp Bizkit because they're the worst and it's the funniest thing ever. So stuff like that where you like hate listening to music is a thing that gives songs plays and views. It is enjoyable. It's funny to watch something that you think is bad if it's bad enough.
So I think that's pretty much it.
Watch our YouTube channel.
What, this YouTube channel?
That's Apple Music.
You're repping the
This
wrong
one?
shirt.
Nope. Our YouTube channel is called Nope. Yeah.
So you can follow them on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
And the link will be
Nope.
right over here. You can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, all of them or none of them, and you can subscribe to this YouTube channel. That's about it.
Thanks for having us on.
Yeah, it's been fun.
Of course, my peeps.
I'm sad you're moving out.
No, I'm happy. I'm so happy to get out of here.
Got that.
Oh.
Sorry.
I'm gonna look
You
at this.
beep that entire thing. Don't explain why we're laughing at all.
just-
Just beep.
My arm is
Bobby.
so asleep. It's so tingly. Wait,
Wake
slap
up.
it.